We are now live, so I don't even think I have anybody in the chat. I don't even.
Well, we'll get sharing that link out.
Yeah, we'll get there. My sister messaged me and said, "Whose channel are we on?" Well, she messaged me as I woke up, so I was like, I don't know, a clue where we're at. So I just
come on.
I know. I just sent her a text and told her, "What's up, Schaefer?"
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah, it might not be a 2-hour live tonight. There's only 3 of us, so.
Just the 3 of us. We can make it if we try. Just the 3 of us. The horseman and I. Oh man, oh man.
I'm just dropping a link on my Instagram stories.
I got a new gadget I got to figure out.
Oh, you got a Stream Deck.
Stream Deck.
Yeah, I got it off Facebook Marketplace for like $25.
For a guy who doesn't stream, that's pretty impressive.
I know, right?
What's up, Augie?
Hey, Augie.
I can just imagine the things that he's going to set to those buttons once he figures it out and we get to Halloween streams and Christmas streams, and he's just going to be pressing buttons and things are going to be out of control.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. That's a steal for that, though. $20? That's a steal.
25, yeah.
Yep. There's Kate.
Hey, Kate.
Yeah, I'd rather use one. I'd use one of those more on a daily basis than I do that assistant lady that we all have. You know, that ALEXA, that one?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't use that. It's been sat on the side. I don't use it at all. Headless.
Hey, Headless.
How you doing, buddy?
What up, Headless?
Hey, Baby Ice.
Hey, Baby Ice. Hey, Kate. Hey, Mark. Augie.
Hey, Mad Hatter.
What up, Mad Hatter?
Good to see everybody.
Just talked to Mad Hatter the other day, man. Good to see you, brother. Fun.
So how long you out of town for?
I'll be back on Thursday night. Yeah, I've been... So today I was at Lake of the Ozarks. Yesterday I was around Jeff City area. Staying in Jeff City, but then tomorrow I'll be in, I don't know, almost all the way over to St. Louis. And then Thursday I'll be mostly around Jeff City and then head home on Thursday night after work. And get ready because next week I'm on vacation.
Ooh.
Be on vacation, and I've got my new employee will be here. Starts next Saturday. He'll be at the house. My son graduates this Friday night. Woohoo! Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Go home Thursday and then party Friday night.
Get home Thursday and then Friday drive down there, have a graduation, and then come back Saturday. My daughter comes into town, and then I got AC in town. Mitchie's parents come, mom and stepdad come on Sunday for a night. And have a house full for a minute.
Hey, James. So is he graduating college or
high school?
High school. I didn't realize you had kids that young.
I mean, he's 18. My daughter's 23.
Oh.
Yeah, 23. It's total staycation. I had a week of vacation that if I didn't use it, I was going to lose it. And so I just put it in and going to stay home and put the employee to work. What's up, Christina?
You're going to sit up. You're going to sit down with your legs up and be like, I'm teaching you. You do this. You do that.
Yeah. See those dishes? See those dishes? They're not going to wash themselves.
You give AC 20 minutes, he'll come up with some algorithmic reason as to why those dishes need washing.
Now we got a whole agenda. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. But
Hi, Kenneth. Hi, Christina.
what up, Kenneth?
Good to see everybody.
Yeah,
Christina?
AC didn't show up, and I wore this shirt specifically for him because he likes to dab.
Nice. Oh,
And then he doesn't show up. What the heck?
yep. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm right down the street from him. I could just run over there real quick. Put
Yeah.
them on. I could just point the camera towards their house. I think I'm about an hour away from them. I'll probably be in his town next week, or not next week because I'm on vacation. The week after next, and probably in Charles's town that same week too.
So you're going to be right around them really close.
Yeah, they're all over this area. I'm on the west side of the state, and they're in the middle.
Oh.
Florida on Thursday. Nice. That's cool. I'd like to be in
Florida in Thursday.
That'd be nice. Although it's pretty hot here, just the same. So, just the same. Anything new or exciting in your guys' world?
Nope. Work and work.
Yeah, nope. YouTube
Cool.
lives and sleeping in too long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Charles is in the Raleigh area. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Raleigh area. And I found today when I was going through all the cities in Missouri that they like to name their cities like we had. There's a Paris, Missouri. There's a California, Missouri. There's a Mexico, Missouri. There's a what else? I don't know. There's a whole bunch of either like states or countries or cities in foreign countries. You can drive through Paris, Mexico, and California all in about an hour.
Oh, man. Missouri's name sounds so much like misery.
Yep. Sometimes it feels like it.
That's why I named Charles in the wrestling thing Poppin' Miserable.
Yeah.
You hear a lot of people say Missouri, and they say if you're from Missouri, you say Missouri. We don't say Missouri. Maybe parts of Missouri do. I don't know, but we don't say Missouri.
I've never heard it said that way.
Yeah, it's a.
Oh, Mark's daughter got engaged.
Attaboy. Nice. Congrats.
More mystery boxes than maybe.
Yeah, buddy. I still got to open ours from the last round.
I still got to open mine too. I think Charles and
Big Easy.
Big Easy, yeah. Big Papa was popping in my head, not Big Easy. I was like, that ain't it, not Big Papa.
Big Papa.
Yeah, that was what was popping in my head.
Call me Big Papa.
Yeah, but I think they're doing one next Sunday on their last
on their live.
Yeah.
Thanks, LJ. See you later.
I'll go open mine up then.
What up, Jeremy Knapp?
Hey, Jeremy.
Yeah.
So what do y'all think about the new NFTs?
I think they're huge swing and a miss. Huge swing and a miss. I don't know. People say that Harvey Dent is a cool grail, but at the end of the day, there is really only one grail in that whole Dark Knight trilogy, and that's Heath Ledger Joker, and he's not even in the set. It's like the first DC DC Series 1 not having Wonder Woman in it. It's like, how can you not have one of your main characters? There's no Christian Bale Batman. I get it. There's too many Batman. I get it. Fine. But there's no Heath Ledger Joker. There's no, your legendaries are Selena Kyle, which we have a pop of, There is Scarecrow, which is cool, albeit.
Cool. Yep.
Yeah. I can't. What's the third one?
Bane.
Bane.
And Bruce Wayne as
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne.
Yeah. So Bane, which is cool, but like we already have a Grail Bane. Like that Bane that exists now is a high dollar Grail. So we
Yeah.
don't need another Bane, and then we don't need. I don't know what point of Bruce Wayne was. Got Harvey Dent. It's cool, but completely unnecessary. I'm not
And
excited
what,
about it.
Commissioner Gordon as the
Yeah.
royalty set.
Freddy is Commissioner Gordon, and I gotta say, that's the first Freddy that I've looked at and been like, yeah, I don't need that.
I know. The same thing. I thought the same thing. The whole mustache throws it off on me with Freddy's because I'm not used to him having facial hair. It's like, what?
Right. And I love my Batman. I love DC. I love all those things, but this set just doesn't do it. It just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, I've not. I literally haven't seen them, but you just explaining them does sound pretty lame. A Dark Knight series, and they were the okay.
Yeah,
that's a bit weird.
I mean, imagine having a Game of Thrones set without Jon Snow.
Yeah.
Like, huh? How?
Mm-hmm.
Or Rhaenyra or something. I mean, I don't. How would you do it? I don't understand why you would. But and everybody's going to say, and I've said just like everyone else, well, they're waiting for series 2. But like, come on, we've had enough of that nonsense.
Yeah, I think there were 2 quite quick succession drops, weren't they? We had nothing for a while since April Fools, and then there was 2 pretty consistent drops. So yeah, no, I'm not in them anymore. I got what I wanted out of them a long time ago.
I mean, the Flintstones was a great surprise for me, but it's a great surprise. But the confirmation of the Dark Knight means that we're going to have that list that leaked out is pretty confirmed. I mean, we'll have it pretty soon. We'll have Powerpuff Girls. We'll have Adventure Time. We'll have Rick and Morty. So, out of that list, like Powerpuff Girls is cool, but I don't think I'm in.
Oh, I'm in on Powerpuff Girls.
I'd want a him. I'd want a him Powerpuff Pop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I would love the Powerpuff line, but other than that, like, I've never watched Rick and Morty. I don't know anything about it.
Same. Never watched it.
I'm probably out on that. Probably out on it because I don't need any more. I got the one Pennywise pop that's coming out already from the horror set.
Yeah,
I'm not looking for more.
Doesn't make sense to me that they just had that sideways Pennywise the clown spider one, and now we're having an it drop. It's like, why don't you just save that one for the it drop?
And likely they'll have the characters being Richie and they'll have the kids or the adults from 1 or 2, and probably not even a Pennywise, which will be really weird. Unless you do Freddy's. No, because you already have Freddy's.
What do you think about the Law and Order SVU pops? I don't know what they are.
Didn't know they had them.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, baby. I genuinely don't know what they are. Good to see you, Duck Dodgers.
Hey, Duck.
What up, Duck Dodgers? Yeah. I don't know. The NFT game is it's hit and miss. It's become that. I went from being all in and getting everything, but to being a little bit more selective and I got a video posting tomorrow, which is of the pack roll series. Let me tell you, you don't want to miss it. It's another. We did well. What's up, Luau?
Hey, Luau. He's telling y'all you don't want to miss it.
Yeah, you don't want to miss it. Everyone's like, wow, that was a great round 1. I'm like, just wait. What was fun about that, too, is I dropped round 1 and listed everything for sale, and it all sold within 20 minutes. And I was able to pick up and do round 2, like within 30 minutes of the original video. It was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Luau.
I have no opposition to that. But so, what do you think of? What was I going to tell you? The Funko puzzles, the 500-piece jigsaw puzzles and things. I knew they were going to go heavy on games this year. They talked about it, but I'd never expected puzzles. That was kind of
I
interesting.
know, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got the notification too, and I was like, puzzles.
I was a little shocked by it. But
they look interesting.
I'm just looking them up now. I've never seen them. I haven't seen them yet.
I mean, it's a jigsaw puzzle, but it's just a Funko background kind of thing. So
yeah, they have like Guardian of the Galaxy, Beauty and the Beast. I saw Jurassic Park.
Yep. I mean, a Funko. Kate, I agree. Although I thought a regular puzzle would be great fun to do too, and we put half of it together, and I ended up throwing it back in the box because we just lost sight of it. It was never going to get done. Never.
But if they're making puzzles, how far are they off on Legos?
Yeah, I'd love to see Lego style. I'd love to see board games that are more user friendly. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Yeah, James, they don't have a clue.
They don't. They throw it out there, test it, and if it doesn't work, they just take it back.
Yeah, like where did the 6-pack sodas go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were kind of popular. Everyone loved those. I actually enjoyed watching people make those videos.
Yep.
And yeah, they're gone.
And you had the dwarves, they're gone.
Yep.
It's weird to me that was sodas with the cooler with Loungefly crossover didn't take off further than it did. I mean, they sold well.
Yeah.
Unless it's just a seasonal thing and they'll come back again maybe in a couple of months.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Maybe there's not enough.
If selling high, keep selling.
Yeah. Maybe there's not IPs that have 6 characters or something. I don't know.
Then again, it was pretty bad on their sodas cases. Half of them no pogs, or so maybe they got hurt by it.
I was at a Walmart yesterday. Must have been yesterday. For the first time, and I don't know, I haven't been inside a Walmart in years. But I was inside a Walmart yesterday, and they had just tons and tons of sodas. Like tons of sodas.
We here in Lexington still have not got sodas in our Walmarts.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man, there were so many sodas here. It looked like they got them in and nobody's bought them, or they just stocked. I don't know which, but there were so many, and they're all the no piece counts. But it's I would have picked 1 or 2 up if there was any of them that I either A, knew who they were, or B, collected them in any kind of way. But I think the only thing that I saw was, like a Black Panther or something, maybe. I can't remember what it was. I completely missed that live.
I did too.
Yeah, so Friday night So Bailey had a dance competition Saturday and Sunday in Michigan. And Bailey were going to be gone all day, and they were. And then I was leaving Monday to be out of town all week. So Friday night, we didn't watch anything. We watched our shows and hung out and had dinner and all that stuff. And I just haven't gone back and watched that live yet. So I'll be anxious to do that and see what they've got insight on what's going on.
The friends I visit on Friday nights have started disciplining their kids, so they took the Wi-Fi away. So I'm also disciplined by that fact because there's no Wi-Fi over there for me on Friday night, so I don't get to anyone's stuff. But it's good though, the kids go to bed earlier. It's crazy how you take away the Wi-Fi in this day and age, and they really don't have anything to do.
Any electronic, and they don't have nothing to do.
Interesting. Oh, that's exciting, but wouldn't say what's coming. Okay. Well,
I think Jeremy may have a poor connection.
Yep.
apparently.
So what you been up to this week, Randy?
Just working, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
What is it you do again? You do ventilation systems, correct?
Yeah, HVAC, heating and cooling.
Yeah, yeah, that's why I said ventilation, because I didn't know what it was. I was
Yeah.
like, what? So you're in, what is it, small tight spaces fitting in vents and stuff.
Yeah. Every now and then we hit lucky in somewhere in closets and basements, but other than that, I'm either under a house or above a house in the attic.
Did you just say Randy likes to be in tight?
Yeah.
Tight what? What? Well, at least he's not like Charles and doing that. He's just stuck. Yeah. Oh, now he's moving.
I just changed my internet connection. I switched over to my hotspot, so that should be there now.
That's a lot better.
Good.
Yeah, a lot better.
Good. Too funny. I just heard Randy likes to be in tight spaces.
And Dodgers, you are correct. It poured down rain here in Lexington.
Wow.
Do you get
It's worked for a good 30 to 45 minutes. Yeah. So then I was in mud. So.
Nope. Augie wants to know if you get claustrophobic.
No.
Huh.
I'm not claustrophobic or scared of heights. So.
Definitely scared of heights.
Now I'll say that in the next roller coaster I'll go on, I'll freeze. Ah!
Yeah. I'm scared of heights, but I'm not like roller coasters or hell, I've been skydiving. I've done a number of weird things, but if you just put me on a ladder or on the roof of a house somewhere else, it's painful full on.
I was going to say that I could literally climb to the highest thing and be fine. But if I have to climb 6 steps of a ladder, my legs shake.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
And I don't know what it is. It's super weird. I can literally climb a tree and I'm fine. But if I have to go up 2, 3, 4 runs of a ladder, I don't know. I just feel like this is not safe.
Yeah. What up, Johnny Funko? Hey,
I don't like spiders either.
Spiders don't bother me none. Neither does snakes.
I'm cool with snakes.
Yeah, I have a problem with those.
Hey, Johnny.
Johnny, I think Mitchie's got a tracking number for you if she didn't send it to you already. Yeah.
Hey, Johnny.
Not afraid of jumping, just afraid of the landing.
Yeah, ladders don't bother me because before I did HVAC, I was a helper on roofs, so I was the one that carried the shingles up and down the ladder.
I mean,
before they got fancy and got the electrical ladder thing now that they just put on there and it takes it right up.
Yeah. And I could, if I like paint a room and I climb up and down a ladder. You want to talk about being sore? Talking about leg day at the gym. I can't walk for a couple days. Something about climbing a ladder and the way you use your legs is different than just walking or standing or anything else. It's rough. Cut my roofing career short. Couldn't handle the ladder. Yeah, I can't handle the roof.
Yeah, that's what I did before I was married or anything. I was like 16 or 17. That was my summer job. I was a roofer's helper.
Nice.
I had to clean up around the houses, and then I was the one that took the shingles up.
Mm-hmm.
I was always around food. My first job was at a fruit and veg store, packing fruit and veg for customers, and then that was what 14, 15, and then college, school, and then straight to cooking college. And then I think I've only ever done one other job, which was a call center job. Where I worked for a broadband company, and I had to sell broadband. I had to phone. Well, first of all, it was the insurance. I worked for public I called people up and found their public liability insurance date, their renewal date. That was all I had to do, was just get their renewal date off them, and that was me, one tick in the box, and just phone someone else. And if I could do that 40 times a day, I'd make quite a lot of money.
Yeah.
And they had to give it you by law, because it's something that's publicly on display in their premises. So it was an easy job, but yeah, I didn't like the one where I had to work for broadband companies and try and convince 70 to 80-year-old ladies that they need broadband.
Yeah.
And your boss is over your shoulder saying, sell it to her. And it's like, she doesn't need this. She doesn't need the super fast broadband that I'm making her pay for.
Yeah. What's up, Nadia?
Hey, Nadia. And right, James? So you feel my pain. You know how it is. Those shingles were rough. I don't know how his was, but my boss, when I was that way, no less than 2 shingles at a time, 2 bundles of shingles.
Jeez. Yikes.
Call center, you don't have an Indian accent.
Right? Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. So the highlight of my week, I got my new G2 gel pens, all the different colors. It's the most excitement I've had.
Yeah. My excitement was building this thing.
Nice.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
It's a dragon, so that was why I got it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It
no,
didn't
I looked
take
at the
that long either.
It took me 2.5 hours.
Yeah, well, it wasn't that long.
No, but I looked at the Harry Potter set, and because it's all in one bag, I gave up. I was like, I cannot do that. I have to have way more time to separate it all out, and I can't just dig in the bag and where does this piece go? Because that could be 70 pages down the line.
Yeah, you and Charles got done first.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get to finish. Who finished? I didn't get to finish watching.
Nobody else finished but me and Charles.
Oh, okay.
Robbie stopped and started enjoying the wine.
Yeah.
Headless was still going on the second live stream that we did when I went live after the one with BOP. Yeah, BOP still had like 6 bags or something to build.
Sheesh.
He's doing the big something boy. It's like a red tall character with a metal leg.
Oh, Astro Boy.
Astro Boy, that's it.
Yeah,
he's building a big Astro Boy.
Yeah, it looked pretty cool. I mean, he had all the mechanisms and everything on him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the next Lego Live, I'm thinking of planning it because it's on my channel. I think we're planning it for Saturday the 3rd. So 2 weeks and 3 days.
So I want to see an OG Lego live stream. So like back in the day when we were kids, you didn't get a box of Legos that had directions. You just got like garage sale bag of Legos that didn't have directions. And so you just have 100 million random pieces of Lego, and then you build anything with your imagination. Yeah. Yep. So I'd like to see that and see what, I mean, I don't know how you couldn't like have 5 of the same bags or whatever, but just see what everybody creates without any sort of guide, or that'd be fun to see.
Yeah, I completely agree, because that's what my childhood was with Lego. The stuff I've got around here is all stuff I've built with these books, and they're cool to build. They're cool to build, but I do want to just build a wall or build whatever else that comes to mind. Try and build a house.
Something that looks like something, but it doesn't. But in your imagination, it does. Mm-hmm. I mean, we played with them all the time. I just never really knew what we tried to build, like X-wing fighters and things, but we just had random pieces of Lego.
we could do like the 100-piece challenge, where you have 100 pieces of Lego and you build what you can with those 100 pieces.
Yeah, Kate, that's a good point, Kate.
Like this thing, it's cool to build, but like there's a sofa and a TV and all sorts inside the house, but you don't see it. But I've got to build it.
Right.
It's like, why do I have to build that stuff if you can't see it when it's finished?
Well, I didn't get Legos. My building was the building logs.
Lincoln Logs.
Yeah, Lego logs. Yeah.
Love those things. Those are fantastic. I could build one hell of a square with those Lincoln Logs.
My mom refused to do Legos because we had them one time and left them on the floor and she stepped on them. Said,
Yep.
No more.
Yep.
It's awesome, but it's like it's all in there.
Holy crap.
That
There's the characters.
gives me massive anxiety.
Yeah, like it's all in there, and that all I think you get maybe 4 or 5 pieces left over that you don't use, and all of this is going to build what that photograph on that book. So it's like it's 5 bags. When you look at the book, it's supposed to be 5 different bags, and I'm like, where do I start? And then if I get all the way through it and there's a piece missing, I'm going to rage. But that's the good thing because I have to break it again to send it back to the company.
Yeah. Good night, Nadia. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah.
But I could be really courteous to the next person that gets this set, because I could technically repackage it into the bags that it should be in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then send it back to them and say, hopefully they click on that I'm doing that, but they might not. They might say, "Oh, you can't do that."
Right. Hell, I'd rather you just send it to me fully built.
Yeah.
Send it on to the next guy fully built.
Yeah, I seen something on the forums. It was I'm sure it's been everywhere, but people sending Lego back because it came in pieces and it says assembly required, and they thought it was going to be pre-built, and I'm like, really? You have that thought?
Yeah. Yep. Kate, they've got Ryan, you explain it.
Kate, it's Brickborough. So it's a website in the UK where we can go on. We pay a monthly subscription, and I can literally get a set off their website, and they'll send it to me, and then I can hold on to it for as long as I want. But they'll recharge me $15 every month until I send it back. And then when I send it back, which is also free postage, you get all the return stuff when you get it, and you can pick another one, and it's just $15 a month.
That's awesome.
But it's only for your area, though, right?
Yeah, it's only in the UK. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think Charles tried it, didn't he? And they wouldn't ship it.
Headless tried it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, erector sets were cool. They were I think erector sets were like when they first came out. I don't know about when they first came out, but when I first found out about them, I felt like that was just a step above my brain capacity at the time, and I was like, I got Lincoln Logs. I have had Legos, but I don't really do anything. I'm not creative enough with Legos to do anything. And then erector set, I was just like, nah, I'm not even going to give that a shot. They have moving pieces and parts, and I was like, nope.
Yeah, that's nuts. I think my little brother now plays with a Meccano. It's like magnets, and then he made a roller coaster out of these magnet balls and these long tubes. And I was like, that's crazy. How
So
it all holds together, but if you take that one magnet out, it'll all fall.
Yeah, so somebody I know had kids, and they used to play with those, and they were magnetic set, and you could build different things with them. But then they recalled them all because the magnets could fall out and kids would swallow them and whatever. And I don't know if they're still out there or not.
I'm not sure. I know my younger brother, who's 13, he plays with them now, but I don't know where my mum got them from.
Yeah, they're cool. They are cool. And you can build a ton of stuff with those things. All kinds of creative with those. But I liked all the magic kits and science kits where you make little underwater crystals or learn how to pull a rabbit out of a hat with some plastic magic wand that turns into flowers, things like that. Yeah, I liked all that stuff.
Well, my most exciting toy was the light bright. So you can do some cool stuff with the light bright.
Yeah, I love the light ride.
Yeah.
Mine's probably Stretch Armstrong. It was the first toy that I was allowed to throw around and destroy. Like my mum would always say, "Don't throw your toys. Look after them. They cost money." And things like that. So I did, and then Stretch Armstrong was one of those things that I could wrestle with. I could get people to pull apart. And yeah, I enjoyed that.
My favorite childhood toy, well, the first one that comes to mind, I don't know if it was my favorite, but was that it was called the 2XL, and it was a little robot, and it used 8-track tapes, and it was like a trivia thing. It had 4 buttons on the front, so you'd pick A, B, C, or D.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yep.
And it'd say a question and you'd answer it, and then it'd make fun of you if you missed it, or it would, it was pretty cool. A little square robot looking thing, and it was all on 8-track. It was super cool. But that shows my age a bit. Etch a sketch. I couldn't do squat with an etch a sketch. I can't draw a square. I can't draw a straight line with it.
I know, right? I was the same way. I was like, or you get 3 sides perfect, and when you get to that last one, it's like, and then you got to erase it all. You're like, oh.
Yeah. Shaking it out.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. So there's a lot of stuff. My sister and I played with Fisher Price Little People, the original ones, like the OG ones. They've gotten bigger, so your kids don't eat them, I guess. All kinds of, different things. But hell, the thing I remember, I was talking to my mom about it yesterday or a couple days ago, Mother's Day on Sunday. It's different growing up in this day and age because, we've talked about it before, but in my generation, the 80s, you left when in the summertime, you'd leave when you woke up and you'd come home when the street lights came on.
Yep.
You'd run around, you'd be outside all day. Now you hear people saying, well, worrying about kids doing this or getting into that, or you can't leave them unsupervised because they might cross the street or something. And I'm like, if you had any idea what we did when we were kids, running around the entire city, it would just be just crazy. So
yeah,
I wish that, because that was more fun than anything. I remember one of my favorite games to play as a kid was you would get a stick and see who could throw it furthest, and we would take a measuring tape and we made a whole sport out of it, and all we were doing is throwing a damn stick. It's like that's what life's about, not burying your head in computer and tablet and parents that won't let your kids go outside unless they can see you. And I'm like, get on your bike, so we'll see. Yep. We'll see you sun up, when the lights come on. But
my bike's been upside down for 6 months.
Yeah,
I feel it though. I really do, because it's like I just wish I walk around everywhere and I get annoyed with myself. I'm like, just fix your bike, Ryan.
Yeah.
Just bloody fix it. And then my scooter I fixed, and then that broke within 2 rides again. I was like, oh, it took me longer to fix it than I got riding it again. So I was like, no, I'm not even going to bother.
Yeah, Augie, spent my whole summer on a Bananasy bike. I mean, your bike was your thing, man. I was your best friend.
Yeah.
I was your everything.
Yes.
We rode our bikes everywhere, anywhere and everywhere. It was just such a cool time. It was such a cool time. And I don't know, they say that some people think it's worse now and you can't let your kids do that. I tend to think that it's not any worse. We just have it more in our face because of the 24-hour news cycle. And, we didn't have all the major networks playing in our face all the time about all this horrible stuff going on around us. You just knew what the local told you. And most of those stories were local fun stories about the carnival or whatever was in town.
Yep.
So you didn't hear about kidnappings and horrible things all the time.
I know in the UK, especially around our neighborhood, the roads are a lot more dangerous now than I'm guessing they used to be, because people used to know that the kids were out playing and they didn't go crazy. But now, especially the bend where my friend lives, they live on a bend and these cars come flying around this thing. Sometimes there's 3-4-year-old kids just playing out on the street playing Kirby with the ball and stuff, and these cars come flying around, and it's like, it's crazy. So I understand their need to watch them 24/7 now and make sure that they can see their kids, but yeah, it's crazy. I tell them, go play in the park. Like, if you go over the road, there's a park.
Yeah, but I mean, I remember that too. I remember playing, street hockey or playing 500 or having I don't know, some sort of game in the middle of the street. And the fun part was yelling at everybody, car's coming, and everybody
Yep.
off the side of the road, and then they
Yep.
all run back out, start playing again, and
Yeah.
I don't know, different times. I don't know. People
So
probably
do you call
drive.
that game Kirby as well, where both of you, you would stand on either side of the street, and then you would throw a football, in our case, a round football, and then you would try and hit the edge of the curb and get it to bounce back to you.
Oh no, I never played that.
Okay. Yeah, we call that Kirby. And
Okay.
then once you hit the curb and get it back, you can then stand in the middle of the road and throw it as many times as you want at the curb until you miss. But then when you miss, if the other person grabs the ball and manages to hit you with it before you get back on your curb, they get your points that you've just made. So it was a fun game to play on the street.
Gotcha. We used to play. What's up, Tats? We used to play. We used to play a 500 is what we called it, but it was a point system, and you'd hit a ball up into the air, and one person was hitting the ball, and then everybody else was out in the outfield basically, and you had to run and catch the ball, and there was a point system, and the first person to 500 wins. But it was like the most simple, based, easy game. You hit the ball in the air, and somebody's got to catch it. But it was also like one of the most violent things we ever did as boys, because you would just beat the snot out of each other trying to get to the ball. It was a lot of fun. We did all kinds of crazy stuff. Stickball in the streets. Stickball was a big one when we were on the East Coast.
We played a game called Manor, where there would be like a lamppost in the street, and that would be the main base, and one person would stand on the lamppost, and everyone would scatter. And your job was to touch the lamppost without getting caught by the guard of it.
Yep.
And you'd all have to go hide. And I remember one game my brother played, and he outsmarted me. I used to think he always used to hide under the cars, and I moved away from the lamppost. He was up the lamppost. I was counting at the lamppost, and he was up it.
Oh,
so then
my
when I walked
gosh.
away, he just dropped down and counted himself in. I was like, wow.
That's brilliant.
It was.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, we used to play that at night time. As soon as the lights went out, the game started. As soon as the street lights came on, the game started. That was it.
So what did you call that?
Manor.
Because I think we just pretty much called it hide and seek with a home base.
Yep.
Manor 1. We call it Manor 1, 2, 3. So that's what you had to say when you touched the lamppost. Manor 1, 2, 3, and then you were safe.
Nice. What's up, Big Easy?
Hey, Big Easy.
Yeah, interesting.
But yeah, that's what we did. The same thing. Kickball. Out in the middle of the street. We used to play that a lot too.
And then the big kids would play British Bulldog, where they'd all line up on one side and they'd all line up on the other, and then they'd just crash into each other in the middle. I'm like, you crazy, crazy idiots.
Yep.
Well, we used to do the break the line where everybody held hands and you had to stop the person to trying to break the line. I remember that game too. We did that.
Hell, we played that in school.
Yeah, in school too. Yeah.
Red Rover.
Yes.
Rover. Yep. We just clothesline the snot out of people. It was just an excuse to clothesline kids.
Yep.
Weird.
We have a sport called rugby for that,
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, man.
American football without the padding.
Yeah, for real. Oh, man. Anybody have a big wheel when they were a kid?
Oh, heck yeah.
You were hot stuff.
Had regular big wheel, and then I had the one where you pushed the little thing in the back and it made you spin.
Yeah. You were all kinds of fancy. Yeah. Lock up one tire and be able to spin. Fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Augie, that's what I'm talking about. You had a girl break her arm playing Red Rover. Yeah, there was no mercy in Red Rover.
No. That and dodgeball. There was no mercy in dodgeball either.
Yep.
Did you have BMX bikes or suspension bikes, or what were they had? A chopper?
A what?
A chopper. It was a bike with big red handlebars.
Yeah. No. Do you know what we're talking about when we say big wheels?
No, not
so
quite.
They were plastic. They were this hard plastic, but it was basically a tricycle, but your butt was damn near on the ground. and your legs were up, so you were kind of sitting back and feet out front pedaling, and they were just fantastic. I don't know, that's pretty much it, but you were riding in style when you were on the big wheel.
Yeah.
Made all kinds of them. You put your stickers on it, Batman ones, or all whatever. What's up, Papa Missouri?
Hey, Poppin.
Good to see you, Charles.
Yes.
I ran into I was riding my big wheel one time and got hit by a car. I actually hit the car. The car didn't hit me. I went straight out in the street, and a van, full-size van, was coming this way, and I ran right into the tire as it drove by. Damn near went under that thing. I did some stupid stuff as a kid. It's amazing that I'm alive. Not any wonder why I have so many issues, but it's amazing that I'm alive.
I broke my arm on rollerblades. That's about it.
I have a scar on my eyebrow from one time we were playing at my friend's house, and we were probably 10 or 11, and we were all running around, and there was this girl there that I kind of thought was cute, but we were all 10 and goofy and didn't know what the heck we were. And so this girl yells at me, and she says, "Come here." And I come running over, and she just whacked me across the face with a 2x4 that she found laying on the ground. And I just bled we just did stupid things our parents walked over. No, her parents came over and made her apologize. And that was it. It was like, yeah, okay, cool. Kids do stupid things, and you got busted in the face. You'll know better next time when somebody says, "Come here." And there wasn't any lawsuit, or you're going to pay the medical expenses, or we're going to do that. We just
multiple Facebook posts.
Those social media nonsense. Man, it was just one of those things.
Well, my big question is, did you at least get the girl after she done knocked you out?
Hit you with the 2x4?
I'm going to say I took a hard pass on that one after that. I think she was just in town visiting one of their cousins or something anyway. And I don't know what, but man, she just blasted me like a movie, Tommy Boy, when Richard smacks Tommy Boy with the 2x4. It was it was like that. Yeah, water balloons too. That was fun.
I never liked water balloons. Yeah, because I always got hit. I hated it.
Yeah, I don't mind them, except I don't like getting hit by them.
Yeah. I was rubbish at it. I don't have a great aim with water balloons. I always get hit, and then I'm always miles away from home, soaking wet, no other change of clothes.
Yeah, I could always throw hard, but I could not throw accurate. So I could pop a water balloon, but not anywhere near the person I was throwing it at.
Same here.
Yeah, much rather a water gun. I'd rather a big Super Soaker 6000 or something, and then I've got some power.
Yeah. Didn't do too much. We just played in the hose. We didn't even have sprinklers. We just played in the hose. You just sprayed each other. But the slip and slide was a lot of fun. Slip and slides were cool.
Mm-hmm.
We had this huge hill in our front yard that went straight down to a busy street, and we used to just literally slip and slide down that and across the street on the pavement.
Yep, across the road, everything. But
absolutely, no shame. We didn't care. Too funny, man. It's funny because you were bringing up all this stuff. I was at an account today, and they were talking about things that you used to get in school, and I had forgotten about a lot of them, but one of them just really sparked that childhood memory of oh my God, that's as nostalgic as it gets. And so I've already been kind of on this mental level of nostalgia, so it's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Randy, I don't know if you ever had them, but do you remember in elementary school or in school in general, when you get a school lunch, sometimes they would give you it was a cold frozen dessert, but it came in what looks like a sour cream type packet, like a triangle, and you cut the top off and squeeze it out, and it was slushy frozen.
Yeah.
like orange or red or whatever.
Orange. Yep.
Dude, I forgot all about those. And as soon as somebody brought that up, it just literally drug me back to third grade. Like I
Yeah.
can remember that what the gym smelled like or the lunchroom smelled like. It was crazy. One of those memories that struck.
Yeah, I do remember that now that you mentioned it. Yeah.
I don't even know if they make those anymore, but if they do, I'm totally going to track them down. What's up, PDX?
Hey, PDX. Mine was always the pizza, man. Their pizza was great in school to me.
Yeah, we had really bad pizza. Schaefer, look into Stony Creek. That's in St. Joe. It's 5 minutes away from us. Just FYI. I skipped over a lot of that conversation, but now that I got a chance, whatever. Stony Creek. Check out Stony Creek. Your son gets those in school now, for real? Okay.
Really?
I didn't think they still existed. That's fascinating. Yeah, they were the first push popsicles. Exactly.
Yep.
It's just weird the things you remember when you start, metal slides and swings on concrete. Our swings were on the concrete paved, space and outside in recess. We didn't have wood chips. We didn't have rubber wood chips.
Nope.
You just break your arms and stuff.
Yep.
Slice it open on it. I remember getting on the things that go around, and they'd just be like scalding hot from baking in the sun all day.
Yep.
all the public parks around where I live are basically outside gyms now. It's the stuff that you'd get on the beach in LA with the outside gyms or the machines. Yeah, that's basically what a park is now for kids here. They might have a swing set and maybe a slide, but they'll have a lot of outdoor treadmill things, and trying to, I suppose, get the obesity down, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess that's not such a bad thing if kids go to parks still. They just that's a great idea as far as getting them entertained and active at the same time.
Yeah. I'd much rather a zip line though than a treadmill.
Yeah. I mean, my daughter just moved to LA. She's in I don't know what part of LA, but she's in LA with her husband, and she was telling me like there's no convenience stores. Gas stations are just gas pumps in like one little building that has vending machines on the outside of it, and that that like the nearest fast food to her is 20 and 30 minutes away. That it's just not this overabundance of stuff in your face. Like I can drive 1 mile from my house and get any fast food I want. I can go to a mile from my house and get any gas station food, candy, junk, snacks, whatever, fountain drinks, all that I want all day. And so it kind of makes sense that in the Midwest we're typically bigger than those on the East Coast and West Coast that are living a healthier lifestyle because they don't have access to it. I just shove shit in my face all day long because it's next door. Weird. It might just be the part of LA that she's in too. I have no idea. There's probably somebody in here from LA going like, "What?"
She liking it?
She loves it. She does parts of it.
Being away from all the hustle and bustle.
Yeah, she's outside of the main. She's in I can't remember. I'll have to ask her what. I don't know if they call it a suburb or what. She's in the outskirts of it, and she loves where she's at. But there's definitely parts like any major city that you wouldn't like or you wouldn't want to go visit.
Yep.
But she said, it's different. There's definitely a different culture out there, and so she's enjoying it. But she said, I don't think it's my forever home. It spun like a merry-go-round. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. We had the spinny thing that you stood up on that looked like a one of those things on Super Mario Brother or on Mario. Uh, Looked like a little mushroom. It was like round, and you stood on the outside of it and you spun it around. So instead of the flat ones with the bars, they have these big round ones that look like a. I'll find a picture. That's it. I'm on a mission now. Yeah, of course you'd get stitches every summer.
Right?
Let's see.
You muted Jeremy. I can't hear you. My PC. Can you hear me, Randy?
I hear you, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't hear Jeremy.
Okay.
Now you're froze.
Yeah, just having a couple of technical difficulties, I think. I'm sure he'll fix it. Hotel Wi-Fi. That's what it is.
I'm back.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's you, I think.
Yeah, hearing you. Yep.
No, it's gone again.
Now you're gone again.
That's super strange.
Be back.
It's that knockoff cell phone tower that he's paying for.
You
That
said it- you said it'd
hotspot
be
just
back.
ain't worth it, man.
He just tabbed,
Damn
out. He just tabbed out. His computer is having trouble looking up antique playback equipment. You're gonna look at things like that will make your Wi-Fi feel like it's from the 50s. So did you see Guardians yet?
Yes.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah. I can watch it.
You-
I can watch it again. So yeah.
Are you a crier at movies? Did it make you cry?
No, but
No.
yeah, I'm not a crier, but if I was, it would have. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those where it kicks you, doesn't it? You don't know what's going to happen, and you go into it with some expectations, I think, because of the rumors that we've seen online. And then yeah, I don't want to spoil it for a lot of people, but
Yeah.
it's a good movie.
Well, you're on there.
How are we now?
You're good now. All right. Who's your cell phone provider?
AT&T.
Well, that's where you. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
You didn't pay. You didn't pay that extra $10 a month for the extra hotspot.
Quick Draw's right. I totally tabbed over to look at old freaking antique playground equipment, and then it bounced me.
Yeah.
So what's it like for cell reception over there? Is there a big company that you can get that works everywhere, or is it certain places won't work?
No, pretty much. I mean, nowadays you can get anything. They
Yeah,
all
okay.
work everywhere. New Ben Affleck movie. Cool. I'm hit and miss with him. I love some of it. I like to say I don't like the guy, but I really enjoy all the movies he's in. So I like him.
Randy, Quick just says, I bet if they got rid of Baja Blast at Taco Bell, you would cry then.
Okay, maybe you might be right.
Did you see the ice cream?
Yes.
I wondered. Oh, I don't know if I sent it to you or not, but yeah, that Baja Blast ice cream.
Yeah, it'll be on the to-do list for when I come over. Try a Baja Blast.
Hashtag unpopular opinion.
It can make a YouTube short. I'd have no expectations of what it would be. Like, my only thing I can think it would be like a Tango Blast. Like we have ice blasts that are made from Tango in the UK that you can get at the movie theaters, and it's like a slush puppy but made out of Tango. I'm guessing that's what I would have thought Baja Blast was.
I mean, Baja Blast is just a flavor of Mountain Dew. It's just a soda.
Okay, it's not a frozen drink.
No, it's a soda.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's an exclusive flavor to Taco Bell only.
To Taco Bell only. Yep.
Okay, so now, Mark Schaefer, you're getting into some territory. Slushy or icy? Go.
Slushy in the UK is the only one we have. Little Blue Bear.
They're both good, but I would have to say icy.
I agree. So icy is like smooth.
Ice.
Yeah, smooth. And
just
then,
like really fine, a bunch of little ice all chopped up.
Yeah, it's like I don't know how to explain it. But then a slushy is like little balls of ice and then with a flavored syrup.
Yep.
That you can suck through a straw. In the South, they're the same. So when icy and Slurpees were the same thing.
Yeah.
So you go to 7-Eleven, get a Slurpee. That was an icy.
Yeah.
I thought Slurpee was just a Simpsons thing.
No,
it's real.
You will have to try a Slurpee when you come to the States. 7-Eleven Slurpee, because you can get cherry, you can get blue raspberry, you can get Coke flavored.
Is that the thing that PDX goes to live on his streams? He goes to a store and he goes and fills this big cup up with something and then it comes out.
It could be. I mean, it's pretty cool. You put it in your cup and you have to turn the little handle and it fills it, and then you have to turn it off because it rises after you stop filling it. So I feel like a kid all of a sudden. I'm going to go find a 7-Eleven and get a Slurpee.
Well, it might be fun if I weigh myself before I go to America and then weigh myself when I get back.
Mm-hmm.
See what the difference is.
You lose 10 pounds coming from where you're at to here. So you'll lose 10 pounds.
Yeah. That's just in the money, though.
No. 10 pounds off your body. You lose weight.
Just flying over?
Yeah, just flying over. You lose 10 pounds.
Because your arms get tired. What are you talking about?
All y'all confused.
Oh man. Apple cider icy at the Pumpkin Festival. Wow. Mark Schaefer, Buc-ee's is not common around these parts. There aren't a lot of Buc-ee's. In fact, I can't think of where one is. I hope so, Big Easy. I'm on the first floor this time, so it's easy to get out now, though. Hell, I could jump through my window if I had to. That was fun. I forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me.
Why does that dot above your bed keep moving?
It's a sprinkler head. It ain't moving nowhere. Oh, boy. Made me look, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, closest Buc-ee's is in Richmond, Kentucky. That's what I thought.
Yep.
That's what I thought. I'm trying to think of what we just got in St. Joe but it wasn't a Buc-ee's. I don't think it was a Buc-ee's. But it's something, and it was big when it moved here. It was big news. That is not a zebra tarantula. What if I just flicked it off the screen?
But hey, I made you look.
You did. You most certainly did. And the camera tricked me too because I went this way to find it.
Yeah.
Oh. What you guys got coming up this week? You doing anything? Randy, I love that you posted a video. Congratulations. Well done
Yeah.
last week.
I ought to post more because I got like 3 subscribers. So
But yeah, you pulled 2 freaking grails. Good Lord. People are like, I gotta watch this guy. He pulled 2 grails. I gotta watch this guy.
Halfway through watching it, I was texting Headless. I was like, dude, you have to see Randy's new video. He pulled something. And that was when he pulled the first one. And I sent it. And then I would carry on watching. And then I sent another one. Dude, he pulled something else. Watch it. I was like, that is unbelievable. But I never know. I never trust you with your titles now. I never trust you since that day you got me hard. I was like, I'll never trust him again. He's
on the House of Dragon ones.
Yeah.
Hey, you seen how bad that pack was? I had to clickbait that one as hard as I could.
Perfect. You did perfect.
Yeah, come on.
I think Jeremy's muted again. Unless he hasn't spoken, but he hasn't moved. I don't know what's going on with it. That's weird. Big Easy's. I'll be good, I promise.
Yeah.
I've just sent him the link.
Okay, I was going to say I was looking him up, but
yeah, I've done it.
Thank you. So that
you
thing
got more
that
videos recorded, did you say?
No, I'm recording one tomorrow.
So yeah, is that what you're on? You're on that kind of schedule at the minute where you got to record, edit, upload, and then record, edit, upload. You can't get yourself in front.
I just don't know what I want to do.
Mm-hmm. And what stops you from opening your boxes? The time? You just don't have time to do it, or like you like having a collection of a load of mystery boxes unopened?
No. Well, I do like the collection of mystery boxes, but
yeah,
it's just nobody's really into Funko now, so it's like I feel like I'm just wasting my time with it. There's no excitement in it anymore.
I hear you. Completely.
So it's like
it's
like you do all that hard work and edit it and all that, and I get no views on it because it's Funko related. Mystery boxes are not it right now. So, although it seems like some people are picking it back up, so, but most people buy from Pop King Paul's is where most mystery boxes are coming from.
Mm-hmm. Quick Short says Dead Zone's got a new box out that you can collect.
That's true. He does got
Wildcat box, right?
Yeah, and he's doing a lot of mystery boxes. I missed the first 2, but
be a trendsetter, Randy said Big Easy.
Well, I need someone to watch the content. If nobody's going to watch it,
I'll watch every one of your videos 10 times. Just open the damn things. It's the same as Dead Zone. He has a closet of them, right? He's famous for having a closet full of mystery boxes that he just doesn't open.
Yep.
And PDX says he won't buy any boxes from YouTubers. It's a smart thing to do because we have friends in the community, and then if you're not happy with a box or something comes and you've got to complain, or it's hard to do that when you have friends. So I'm the same. I'd rather buy from a company that has a reputation that I can use to get refunds or whatever I need to if I have to. Big Easy, I sent you the link, buddy.
Well, we're back to my phone.
I was gonna say you look different.
Monsters in my closet, skeletons in there. I have to keep that closed. You watch, it's gonna pop open too. It's creepy.
Yeah, we don't want to see your thongs hanging on a hanger.
No. Now if they're in a drawer over there.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
Okay, well your bikini then. How's that? We don't want to see your bikini in the closet.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how long this lasts. I may not stay on this very long like this because I got to hold up my phone. It's going to get real tiring real fast.
Yeah, and battery power and all that stuff.
And I can make you all sick and dizzy.
Man, that's a nice motel room you got there. Looks like
it's got a little couch.
I see that.
Yeah. Fancy. I don't know. I'll just check in where they tell me to check in. But I already hate it. I'm ready to come home.
I bet. How long you been out?
Just since Monday. Just one day.
Still, like you said, 1-2 days in a motel. Man, I feel you.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right, so I got an NFT conspiracy theory. You want me to share it?
Yes.
Go for it.
Okay. So I've always said that I feel like new accounts always have really good luck. So people who just get into NFTs because they're set dropped or whatever, and they've never bought them before, and then they buy them, and then they end up pulling a legendary or a grail or something, and usually have pretty good luck. And a lot of people who've had accounts for a long time and they have opened a lot of NFTs, their luck gets more consistent with the actual pull rates of 0.17 or 1.7 or 1.2, all that stuff. So I've tested it a few times, maybe more times than I should have. And recently I had to create a new account for another channel that I was testing something out on. And I opened that one, transferred my packs into that, did this pack roll series out of it, and opened 2 packs and pulled multiple redeemables. But I've opened a ton of packs under my normal Dr. Crypto account and not pulled jack squat. So I think the newer you are to NFTs and the newer your account is, the better luck you have.
Really?
I don't know. Just a
There's
suspicion.
currently nothing stopping you from making multiple accounts.
No, you can make as many accounts as you want. Keep it down over there.
Yeah. I just popped you on. No introduction, no nothing.
Why are your eyes so big?
It's cocaine.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Hi, guys.
Any Twix left? You got any Twix left?
How are we?
Good. You got any Twix
good.
left?
I do, actually.
Yeah, oh my God, that video. Right before he opened something, but it's time for a Twix.
You know, it is time for a Twix.
Yeah, see?
I think it was the one where his eyes went to the top of his head and he puffed out a little bit and then went, "It's time for a Twix."
Yep.
Oh boy.
That was a cool box though from Charles.
Yeah.
It was a very cool box. My insulin pump was hating me because I kept hitting it, just like, all right, hit it again. Just another shot. Just
I like
It's
the
like
cards.
me.
That was fun.
It's like me when I'm in the hospital and I have that morphine button. How fast can I push it? How fast?
If y'all want, I do have some Krausenes packs I can open up.
Do it.
I'll do it.
Do it. You won't do it. I
I'll
devil
do
dog
it.
dare you.
I do what I want. I have gotten better at opening them.
That's good.
I don't have to use my teeth anymore. All right.
I can't
Black
see
line.
chat that way. So
What's the energy?
fire.
Water.
Fire?
Psychic.
Do you say
Randy
Viking?
said psychic. Randy said psychic.
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 Okay.
Sidekick.
Sidekick. Metal.
Metal.
Dusclops. Energy switch. Crocker. Emolga. Young Goose. Cherby. Execute. Rock Roof. Reverse is a Sizor and
No.
Oh,
damn thing.
Gumshoes. You
There's a
know,
black line too.
I can. Well, they're all that black. They're all the same code card. Back.
Well, fine.
On
I'll
Crown
open
Jewel.
another one.
It's funny because, like a lot of us, except for Randy, you've gotten good with the names.
Oh, I'm horrible in this.
No, you nailed every one of those, and looking at them backwards in your camera.
I
Randy
just
can't
talk
say
shit
I'm
about
looking
me opening
forward
packs and then
nope.
with no camera.
With no camera, exactly.
all right. Guess it one more time. We're gonna open them till I get a freaking hit.
Water.
Oh, lightning. Damn it.
Solar Rock.
Oh, found my vacuum.
Perlion. Ludwig.
Love disc.
Charlotte. Yama. Honored. Friends of History.
History.
Oh.
Wah, wah, wah. Next. Fire.
Next it is.
Fire, electric, water, steel, energy,
Psychic.
psychic, dark, fairy.
I'm going to go
All
with quick draw.
yes,
He
no.
says lettuce.
Going with fairy, leaf
Do you still
energy.
do V-Star in this set?
Unicorn.
It was the last set for V-Star Metal. Giraffe rig, same backwards as it is forwards.
Is it really?
Yeah, giraffe rig, spelled backwards as giraffe rig.
It sure enough is.
Learn something new, didn't you? Fly away, bird.
Darlie.
No. Next.
How
Hold
many
on.
packs you got?
How do you say? You better have some backs.
I got more.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's funny.
That's how
I
I
have
mine
more.
tonight.
So how we doing?
Doing good.
Hello. Hello, how are you? Nice to see you.
Hi. How are you? Jesus Christ. Get this damn thing open. All right. 1 through 5. Milky pick.
3.
3?
He said,
Three.
yep.
I knew you were going to say that.
Oh,
He said 3, right?
yeah, I did. How do you know I was going to say that?
I confused you for the other Ryan that I know that says number 3 every time you ask him what number.
Oh, okay.
Fish sticks, that's his number
Yeah.
3.
All right. This is going to be the one. I can feel it.
Uh-huh. Water.
Water, he says.
Fire.
Fire.
Fire, he
Yeah,
says.
fire.
Milky say fire too?
I did.
Well, you're all wrong.
Do a damn leaf. Mulga. Flyaway bird.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Wah, wah, wah.
I'm gonna run out of packs.
Should have gone to pack number 2. Pack number 2. Always 2.
Big Easy Mark's asking
All
us
right.
what is Pokemon. Can you give us your best explanation as to what
Yeah,
Pokemon is?
What is Pokemon?
It's a digital card game that you buy stuff and hope that you get stuff that you can turn in for more expensive stuff.
Huh. That sounds a lot like something else I know.
Oh, okay. I might be wrong.
Huh.
I might be wrong. I really hope I get a hit on this because I was supposed to use this stuff for other things.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Whenever I'm on the horseman, why the hell not?
There's always a Walmart close by.
I
More
know.
pack.
Not
There's
Norton.
more packs to be had.
Not where I live.
Well,
All right. Guess
Fire.
the energy.
no, leaf.
Steel.
Leaf.
Water.
Grass.
Dark energy. You should guess dark energy.
Yeah. Dark.
Oh, look at
Hey! Lunatone.
that's the second pack that's done that. Lunatone and then Solar Rock.
Yeah, that's cool. Croc, rock, rock.
I've gotten an Emolga every pack, a Scyther every pack, a Starly
Staryu every pack. Riolu. Yeah, for real. There it is.
Only a single. Well, no.
No, signature.
Double
Yeah,
banger. Okay.
Oh, thing.
I'm done opening now.
There you go. There you go.
That's a pretty cool card, though.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
one is that?
color on it.
The Cricketune? Yeah.
Mhm.
Randy loves purple, so
Move all this Twix trash to the side and get some sleeves.
I always liked the Cricketune.
So where are you at now, Jeremy?
Jefferson City, the capital of Missouri.
That is not where I am.
Nice picture of the capital right behind me on the wall.
There you go.
Yep.
I live about 30 minutes from my state capital.
Yeah. You do. You don't live far from your capital at all.
Nope. I did pull this card out of Charles's box.
Nice.
Excellent. That's a good
Very.
card.
That's like a $15 card.
Yeah, for sure. I'm surprised it's only that.
Hi, Empty.
And then I did pull this card
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Gyarados.
nice.
and this card. And then all these other fake cards.
I was going to say, what packs were you opening? Those were... Okay.
Charles sent them to him.
Yeah.
He sent me a pack of fake Pokemon cards.
Yes, look at that. Ooh.
And I'm telling you, the quality on these is absolutely horrible.
Second to none. Yeah. That's the $25 booster box of evolutions from wish.com kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or Emu. I think he likes that Emu app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charles does like that app.
Yeah, he does.
What's up, Mad Hatter?
I can no longer see chat, by the way, guys. So if anybody is chatting, I'm not ignoring you. I just can't see chat because I'm on my phone.
He hates you. Just as much as he hates me. That's saying something. Oh. So you got some pulls out of your boxes, Randy? I haven't watched the videos yet. I'm sorry.
I didn't do a mystery box. I did an NFT,
Oh, okay, sweet.
Put something good in there, though.
but I pulled some,
Yeah.
Okay, don't tell me. I want to go watch it here after this.
Okay.
Those aren't-
Spoiler alert, he has Randy luck.
Yeah, Randy's got all the luck.
Yeah, I wish.
I can't pull shit. I'm
You
really
do,
hoping I
dude.
pull something out of this box here, though. So I'm going to do a shameful plug here. This Sunday on Let's Chat with Veterans, Mark Schaefer Mystery Box. And I know of 2 other people in this chat room who have them, who are more than welcome to show up and battle. So
We've got 2. We've got
Okay.
box number 1 and box number 2. And we keep talking about doing a box battle, but we got to come up with a fun punishment.
fun punishment.
James Bashir sent me a fun punishment today on, but I think we've done it. I know we've done it, but I don't know when or how or why. So it might be something we do.
Loser has to drive me around for the day.
Right? Yeah. This was a loser had to. Well, this was a video of kids doing the water bottle flip.
Mm-hmm.
And if you could stick it within a certain circle, then you were okay. But if not, then another kid got to push your face into a pillow full of flour. So, and I know
yeah,
we did.
I've seen that.
I know we did a flower face in the flower punishment at one point in time, but I don't remember.
So to amp that up, you start with flour, right? And then every time someone's face goes into it, you draw something else out of a hat and add to it, like mustard or ketchup or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Cayenne
at the end,
pepper,
like
that was one of the eyes.
5 or 6 rounds, you have like a pile of crap in each other's face into. It'll be hilarious.
Yeah, cayenne pepper's good in the eyes. That's it.
Oh,
No, don't do
yeah.
that. Don't. No, I don't wish that upon anyone. I do that
Yeah,
enough
well,
for people at work.
We do stupid shit, so
I could take you to prison. You want me to take you to prison?
no. No. I don't want to do that.
Come on, Jeremy.
No.
You look so good to some of those inmates in there, I bet.
I'm scared straight. You got me. I'm already there. Nope.
You'd be surprised how many people are in there are scared gay.
I'm sure. I bet.
Come here, boy. Okay. Oh, yeah. Then you can see me in my natural environment.
This is what a Big Easy looks like in his natural environment. I would
See-
do a whole documentary like a.
See, this is me nice. You all have all seen me nice. No one here's ever seen me mean. Well,
Get my
maybe one.
Australian accent. Somebody's
Maybe
here
one.
seen you mean.
You might have seen.
Yeah,
me
I saw
mean.
your kick. I saw your kick off to the certain set of brothers on YouTube, and that was kind of mean. You were still soft, but yeah,
That's pretty
Yeah,
sweet.
we're not going to see that. We won't see that side. The stories are good enough.
Yeah. We'll just say they're stories.
Yeah. Okay, I got to go this way. I got to get weird for a second here.
Ooh, clothes are coming off.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Did you get any packs of the latest drop, Milky?
no.
He's done. Unless
done
they're
till
coming
we
out
get
with the Jon
Lord of the
Snow
Rings.
or something like that. He's,
Lord of the Rings will be probably the next one I jump on.
yeah.
If
Go
they
ahead, Big
had,
Easy. That's the one with the dragons in.
oh, okay, the one with the White Walkers, gotcha.
Yeah, and the big white wall.
Yeah, gotcha. I think if they came out with Walking Dead or The Office, I'd probably jump on it.
Yeah, you would.
Oh,
You would.
The Office.
Especially
Speaking
the
of-
Office, you would.
Yeah, speaking of The Office, you see Luau's video today?
No.
Was it? I don't know if it was today or yesterday, but
Was it the SWAU sightings? The $2,000
yeah,
signed-
the signed
yeah.
Funko Pops. Yeah,
awesome video.
there was an office one in there. That was why I was saying that.
Yeah, I have
It's
to. I got it. So much YouTube to catch up on.
A very rare office pop autograph, I should say.
Yeah, there's so much stuff we're doing to this house. It's crazy.
So you know how the premise of NFTs work, Big Easy. What would you want your royalty to be if it was an office set? Freddie has.
It would probably be Freddie as Michael Scott holding the world's best boss mug, or a Dundee, or both. Freddie is a Dundee.
I don't know how you would not be Michael Scott.
It would either be Michael Scott or Dwight, because they've made so many Dwight pops.
But it's Funko, so they're not going to give you what you really, really want. They're going to do something stupid.
It'll be Freddie Funko as freaking Creed or something.
Absolutely, yeah.
Creed with mung beans.
Right. I mean, Freddie as Kevin would be fun, but holding his pot of chili or something.
That'd be hilarious.
But no, Freddie needs to be Bob Vance Refrigeration.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Freddie is Bob Vance.
It'd be Freddie Funko as Jan Leviston Ghoul.
I need a movie moment, TV moment, whatever, of Michael Scott pushing the TV into the wall at his house when they had the dinner party. He's like, when I'm done, I just push it back into the wall. Mm-hmm. It goes up this far.
I upgraded, got me a plasma.
Got me a plasma. That scene, I've watched the bloopers and the outtakes on that one so many times. I just can't. I can't.
Never watched that episode.
Oh, it's so funny. Now, I don't know. Did you watch the UK Ricky Gervais?
Yeah.
I imagine it would be hard.
I'm a massive Ricky Gervais fan. Everything he does, I love. But The Office is good. I've never even tried to watch the American one, so I probably might enjoy it, but maybe not.
I think you would have
to dry. I mean, I know it's a dry humor over there, but it's just dry.
I think you would have to fully separate yourself from comparing the two. You just have to accept one as one and the other as the other.
Yeah, you just can't compare them. I mean, they're the Office and the Office, but the premise is kind of the same, but they're completely different, 100%.
They did the same with Shameless. I can't watch the American Shameless because the British one is so iconic. It's just, it's different. And that's again, a very similar story they tried to tell on both sides.
Yeah. I may have to try the British version because I did not, I could not get into the American.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't like doing the sweat lodge in the front yard in downtown Chicago? Didn't get that far?
No.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Shameless with God, who was that? The guy from Fargo. What was his name?
Milky's looking it up.
Frank Gallagher was the name of the guy that's in Shameless.
Okay.
Alex
My daughter's
Borstein,
watched it, but I've never
Paul
watched
Abbott.
it. Ain't that where the father's like alcoholic and all his kids are?
William Macy. William H. Macy.
William H. Macy. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I know what
that's And from what I understand, he's fantastic in it and all that stuff. But I just never.
So there's one point like he's a raging alcoholic, and the medicine he's taking is that if he takes alcohol like into his stomach, he throws up blood. So he starts pouring vodka into his eyeballs, like sucking up the vodka in his eyes. It's crazy.
Wow.
Like he's that bad of an alcoholic.
That's hardcore.
Yeah. On top of the drugs and everything else. And you could imagine the parenting that goes on there. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Like I said, my daughter watched it. I remember the one episode where he was on for a kidney, where he drank so much he was losing his kidney.
Mm-hmm.
I seen that episode.
Yeah, he tries to convince his kids to give him one.
To give him one, yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, and then like he has like 7 kids or something, and then the baby is black, and
Yeah.
neither he or his baby mama are black.
Yep.
So
Mhm.
it's a whole mess of craziness. So
I was just looking at the stats then. So the British one was written solely by Paul Abbott, but then the American one had 7 writers on it, and Paul Abbott was one of them.
Yeah. That doesn't that makes sense.
well, and you know, with the cultural difference too, I'm sure it's similar, but very, very different. And you being over there, you are more in tune with the culture over there.
Yeah.
Where if you
It's the
came over
council
here,
estate that I'm used to living on. Yeah.
yeah, as soon as you get over here, you're like, you fucking Americans are fucking crazy. Jesus Christ.
Or lame. I don't know.
Lame, yeah.
I don't think the word lame has ever been put in front of my name, sir.
Although you can spell it with the 4 letters.
You spell lame.
You can actually spell lame with your 4 letters of your name.
Wow. Wow.
I do what I want. Just take that lame and just say fuck
I just figured that out in my head. I'm like, you actually can.
I never would have ever got that. You're right. Wow. You said screw that. I'm shuffling this up.
Well, I used to tell people like when I was in the army wearing my uniform, like it says Elam on my blouse and everything. But when I look in the mirror, it just says male. So that just
I was gonna say
that reminds me every single day. You're a dude. You're a dude.
So I have to ask now because that's I hear stories like that all the time. I'd be telling everybody this, but like when parents have a kid and they can't figure out what to name them, and they look over and it says something and they pick that name, so they looked over at your crib and it said male and they just went backwards.
So Elam wasn't my last name when I was born. I was adopted when I was 6. And I go by Elam because it's what I've done since high school and the military and like that. But I was named after my father, and my original last name was Spar. So it's Andrew Robert Spar.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sounds like a tough name. You should have stuck with that one.
Yeah, well, it wasn't my choice. I didn't make that decision.
You didn't. Yeah, you didn't get to make those choices at 6.
No, not at 6. They, I still remember going into the courtroom whenever my dad was adopting me, and my mom just bought me one of those like football video handheld games and stuff like that, and she said, "Just play this. Don't pay attention to anything we're doing. We're just gonna do what we gotta do." Okay. Judge Andrew, do you know what we're talking about? Oh yeah, you're good.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you're fine. It's fine.
Wow. My cousin's last name is Dumm, like the sucker, dum suckers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dumm. So when she was born, that my parents always told me the story. When they went to the nursery, they always put the last name and then baby boy or baby girl. So her little crib thing said dumb baby girl. And we give her shit to this day over it. What's up, dumb baby girl?
So we have or my last place we had an inmate, white inmate, Chomo, bad dude, right? In a predominantly black prison. His last name was Nigerman.
Wow.
How was that guy alive between the Chomo and that name?
And how did
Lord.
How did they even put him in that prison? Surely somewhere down the line someone sees his name on a file and goes, yeah, we shouldn't send him there.
Yeah.
No, they say we should because of his conviction. let's solve this problem and put him where he needs to be.
Quick Draw says, if you had a choice at 6, it would have been Frankenstein Fireman Police Officer.
Absolutely. At 6 years old, my name is Frankenstein Fireman Police Officer.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I didn't get a choice. But yeah, that dude's got it rough. Promise you. Promise
Good. Good. God. Dang. Wow.
Like he was like in his 70s, 60s, 70s. Like, and it just, ooh. I saw the name on his shirt and was like, I'm not talking to you.
No shot. Wow. That's crazy.
And then we have to count them every day, right? So we have to call out their names. And he started working in food service. And I was like, nah, you.
Yeah. Inward
Go
man.
over there.
I just say inward man.
I'm not doing
I'm
it.
saying that.
Not doing it.
Nope. Not a job. No shot.
No.
Oh man. Oh man.
So you all got Randy to host twice in 2 months.
Yeah. This is Randy's show now. He's got it.
I'm telling
I
you.
don't know where he is right now, but
He's in Dotland, but I mean, I ain't gonna give him shit for it.
I just want to see him do his first rando on his own. Just go live. Those are hard. You guys got it perfected, but those can be difficult. Rando live and on your own.
Good question, James.
What prison movie is closest to what it's like inside? Oh. Probably Shawshank Redemption.
Just tell me Shawshank.
Yeah, probably Shawshank. Honestly, everybody's got a work detail. There's a little bit of raping. It's just it's not like granted, I've not worked at a Max or a Pin, but it's not like Oz or anything like that. But
yeah,
probably Shawshank.
Have you seen Wentworth?
Mm-mm.
The Australian, the new Wentworth show. I like that show, and I would think that that's what it's like in real life.
So
but it's all female.
Wentworth was so good that it made me hate Orange is the New Black.
Agreed. We had just agreed on something, television and movies wise. Wow. and Wentworth was probably my favorite show outside of like Luther on BBC that I watched. Jesus.
Up until one point, and then I gave it up. I couldn't watch much past it.
Past B. Yeah, B was the point that you gave up. Okay.
Yeah, that was tough.
It got so much better though because the freak came back as a prisoner and then she was inside and it was amazing.
Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna go back and watch this.
Can you see that, Jeremy?
Yeah, and I replied back. I texted.
Okay, all right. Yeah. I didn't know if you did or not. Sorry.
I said thanks for helping mom and doing all that nice stuff.
Yeah, Shawshank's like this prison. My last prison's probably more like the real world. Everybody's getting drunk. People are fucking.
Weird.
And there ain't a bunch of stabbing going on. So
I get addicted to watching 60 Days In as well, where those guys go undercover for 60 days in jail and they document it. Have you seen that?
Oh, and that's legit. Yeah. Like that's a lot. Yeah.
I'm glad you said that about Wentworth and reminded me because I will go back and watch that whole show.
Oh, dude, yeah. If you stopped at B, please go back and watch. It gets so much better.
Okay, I loved that show. So well done. So well done.
Yeah, and it ends fantastically as well because they have literally ended it. It's done.
Okay.
And it's one of those shows that
we'll pick.
It was on. It's like Orange is the New Black.
So, I mean, what I would say is this: that Wentworth is like darker and more realistic to like life in prison. Okay. Not all the nonsense. Orange is the New Black became more of like kind of comedy and
they're at the end.
It was not true to what prison life would be like and all that. Wentworth stuck to its storyline and it was god damn, that show was good.
Yeah, it was fantastic. And it was a retelling of an original show that it used to be on. I'm trying to think of the name that it was on. For me, obviously, the UK, it was just on BBC, but it might have been on Hulu.
Yeah, I think we watched it on God, I don't know.
It's finished now,
What
so
is
you
it,
should
Hulu?
just be able to get it.
Yeah, I think we watched it on Netflix. I think that's what we watched it on, something like that, or Amazon Prime, because we didn't have Hulu or any of that stuff.
Streaming December 2014, Wentworth first premiered on Netflix in the United States, and it's on Netflix.
If it's not off of there.
If it's not off there, I know Milky Flix can definitely get it. So
I'm on the last season of Lucifer, so I'm trying not to
Lucifer.
start.
Okay.
I've been stuck on Yellow Jacket, so
Has
Okay,
anybody, have any of you guys besides Milky? I know you have seen Luther with Idris Elba.
Mm-mm.
That's phenomenal.
great show.
Oh, it's another female prison one.
Yeah, dude, it's fantastic. It's a retelling of the original story from back in the day.
Prisons. I hate female prisons. Don't ever work at one.
Okay.
I think Wentworth does a good story of that exact example that you're saying. Don't ever go work at one, because you watch Wentworth and you don't want to be there.
Yeah.
I'm out. I'll check it out. I'll let you know how real it is, because my last place had a female and a male joint. So
Ruth Wilson was one of my favorite. Now it became one of my favorite actresses from Luther, where she played the counterpart to Luther.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got to watch
is
that.
it still going?
No, it was and that's what I loved about BBC shows too. Is like a season of Luther is like 4 episodes.
Oh,
It's not like Justified where it's 29 episodes per season. Nonsense. You can watch Luther in a weekend,
okay.
and it's worth every second.
Jesus
And
Christ,
Idris
there's
Elba
8
is brilliant.
seasons of this.
Wentworth, yeah.
God,
How many seasons?
8
8
seasons
seasons.
of Wentworth.
Yeah. All right, Mitchie, I just figured out what our next show we're going to watch is. I'll go back and
And
watch
Jeremy, you need to watch after season 4 onwards, because the B is the end of season. B is end of season 4.
The first season has 10 episodes. The other seasons have 20.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they split it up into parts. It was 10 episodes, and you had to wait for part 2 to come back later in the year, and then you got more. Because I watched it as they
that's
dropped
right.
each episode.
Yep.
Well, you can binge it now, Jeremy.
I will, but I'll have Mitchie go back and watch it from the beginning because she hasn't seen any of it.
Oh, I'll be interested to see what she thinks about some characters.
Oh, yeah.
Boardwalk Empire was a good show.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
That's good.
HBO special. Yeah, HBO.
Yeah, for a HBO show, I've never seen it.
Steve Buscemi was pretty good in that.
Steve Buscemi's pretty good in everything. Especially.
Yeah, but that's not his typical character that he's playing in this one. Like, normally he's the funny guy that, the comic relief. This one, he's a badass gangster.
Yeah, I mean, my first image of Steve Buscemi is when he's the cross-eyed guy in one of Adam Sandler's movies.
Yeah, either that or putting lipstick on and marking out names on the wall.
Yeah.
God, I'm glad I made friends with that guy.
Yep.
Oh, have I ever told you all my story talking about Adam Sandler movies about the Happy Gilmore story?
Mm-mm.
No.
Not
So-
sure. Don't think so.
You know the guy who played Shooter McGavin. I don't know what his name is, but
Yep.
you know who I'm talking about, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So it was my first year in the Army. We were actually in Kentucky working security at the National Guard, or at the Kentucky Derby with the National Guard. And they put me at the gate with all the celebrities coming in. And our job was to pretty much be a presence. We weren't supposed to do anything, not just sit there, look pretty, walk around. Everybody like, thank you for your service. Oh, thank you, blah, all that stuff. We were taking liquor, like literally confiscate all this. They had a rollback dumpster full of liquor. And we would generously go over to the tables, be like, hey, let me get rid of this some for you. I'll just go here and take it to the trash. over here on the side of the trash can behind everything. And we get wasted at the end of the night. But anyway, I got to see all the celebrities and everything. Well, right outside the gate, there's this tower, maybe like 4 stories tall, big freaking tower with people up there. Well, I'm sitting there, and it's me, another soldier, 4 state troopers, and a couple of Louisville PD guys, right? And the guy that played Shooter McGavin is up on this platform, and I noticed him. I was like, "Huh, there he is! I've seen celebrities all day." I was like, "That's cool." Well, he goes out and he starts puffing on a cigar, and he throws it off the side, and it goes down the shirt of a state trooper.
Oh.
State trooper looks up
Christopher McDonald,
because it's going down his bulletproof vest and everything. State trooper looks up and goes, "Stay right there. You, and you. Come with me." And I was like, "I guess I'm going with him." And we run up there, and I thought he was going to push this dude over the side. He's literally like hanging him over the side by his shirt, like, "Don't you ever?" And I was like, "Hey, dude, I think it was an accident."
I thought you were going to say.
Wow.
I thought you were going to say the officer turned and looked at him, and Shooter McGavin went.
No. Shooter McGavin's a punk ass bitch. I'm fairly certain he peed himself.
I would imagine.
I am so sorry.
Mm-mm-mm.
He's watching right now. He's gonna sue me now.
Hey, you were there. It's your story.
It's the truth. It is what it is.
Holy crap! This went quick. It's already 1:51.
I know.
51 minutes in this stream.
I know. You better take it back over since we stole it from you.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we're going to wrap it up. So we're going to say what we're doing.
I ain't doing jack squat. No, I do have a video coming out tomorrow, though, so stay tuned. That's what I'll say.
You sure it's going to be tomorrow?
I scheduled it for tomorrow morning at 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
Yeah.
What made you go that time?
My analytics show that that's the best time of day for me to post.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
He's gonna do a premiere.
No, I'm not. I have to be in Taos, Missouri tomorrow at 8 a.m. Taos. Never heard of it. Never been there. I'll see it tomorrow.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
You never know. You might get down there. Nobody hears from you again.
I know.
Is this your role now? Is this what you're doing all the time, or are you still training someone?
No, I'll be. This is my role, so I'll be traveling at least 2 days a week or more, depending on if I'm training somebody or need to train somebody. But I also might long term maybe look at alternating weeks, being out here 1 week and then being home for a week. I'm not real sure yet.
Yeah.
But basically all I did was I'm doing my job with the sales reps that I have. Yes, it is round 2 pack roll. So I have the sales reps that I manage in the North District, and then we have a Jefferson City District, which is the rest of Missouri. And I took over that district as well, so I have both of them now. So I'm more of a regional for the state of Missouri, which covers some other states, but yeah, so it makes me travel.
Nice.
I put in for a new job too. And if
You
I
did?
get it,
Who's got this job?
well, this job pays twice as much money, and I get to work from home.
Oh, well. Yeah,
Really?
You got to go for it.
I'll be
Now,
on the
is
road.
it going to help you to become, because don't you want to be like a FBI or something? You wanted to go up there, didn't you?
No, I move up with the prison system, but this is moving up with the prison system. But I'd be on the road like 1 or 2 weeks a month, and then the rest of the time I'd be working from home.
Wow.
Nice.
I don't think I'll get it, but I put in for it.
You got to start putting in for it and then put in for it every time.
I want to make them tell me no.
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
So It
That's
is what
cool.
it is. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's-
I wouldn't have to move or anything like that. It's I wouldn't want to move to DC. It's out of DC, so I wouldn't want to have to move to DC anyway.
Mm-mm.
No.
No, thank you.
Too expensive there.
Yeah.
Plus, just too many politicians.
Yeah.
People.
I don't care what side. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. There's too many politicians, and that town is corrupt as shit.
Too
both
many
sides.
people.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll stay in my little farm town. I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, considering he can chop a tree down and take the whole electric out of the whole daggone town.
Go ahead, fuck with me. See what happens. I got more for you.
I still was rolling on that one. He was like, "Yep, I took the whole electric out of the whole town."
If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Just remember that.
And
Yeah.
then the other day when you was on the rando over here chopping wood in flip flops,
Yeah.
I was like,
Why not?
and then he points at the electrical line and is like, "Yeah, they still haven't fixed it yet." But
Oh God.
There's power. It's just not fixed. So
yeah,
what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do, Randy? What do you got coming up this week?
got a video that will be dropping Thursday. I
What
don't
you
know what
doing?
it is yet.
Okay.
It's probably going to be a mystery box, but yeah. But that's about all I got.
Nice.
What about you, Ryan? What you got?
Clone Wars. I'm going to drop a video probably tomorrow. Now I was supposed to do it today, but I got caught up. So I'll drop my next Clone Wars video tomorrow. Then Headless will drop his on Thursday, and then I'll drop another one on Saturday. Sunday we have Harry Potter breakdown and discussion. We're going to be doing Deathly Hallows Part 1 on Headless's channel, and then Monday we'll be on my channel to do the final movie, Deathly Hallows Part 2, and that'll be the end of Harry Potter. So then, yeah, I think 2 weeks after that we're going to have a Kahoot like we always do with the big series. We have a nice big question Kahoot at the end to test everyone that's been in the chat listening and stuff, and also the guys on the panel. It's probably going to be 70 questions or something for Harry Potter. I'm probably going to put 10 questions for each movie together and have 70 for each movie for the whole set. We'll really see how much Headless has been paying attention through all of this.
Uh-huh.
You know, that's what we'll do. But yeah, it's going to be fun. Loving it. And then stay tuned for what's to come next. If there is going to be anything to come next, it might be a big switch up in content. It might be gaming. Because if you were eagle-eyed viewers might have caught last night that me and Headless went live playing the new Zelda game on the Switch. And if anyone was watching, I was actually accompanying him on the live stream as a guest at the same time as him playing his games. Kind of weird, I know, but we were actually just testing something out. So stay tuned for that, because you might be able to see two-player multiplayer games where you'll be able to see my perspective of a gameplay and Headless's perspective. So if we're playing Tekken, or if we're playing Mario Kart, or we're playing something else. There's even a prison game where you both have to help each other get out of prison. So you could do that, and Big Easy could be jumping in. I could give him the powers to the StreamYard, and he could jump in like a guard and try and catch us every time.
Right.
But yeah, just stay tuned to the channel, Ryan Milky 14, Headless Ned Stark. You know, we're pretty much joined at the hip now with YouTube content. So if he's doing something, I'm around. If I'm doing something, he's around. Yeah, you never know what's coming. It's fun. I like to keep myself as busy as I can, but I always have time for Tuesday night with you guys. Always a fun night.
For sure.
Most definitely. And I know that it looks like, half the panel's not here, but it's great to see that.
And I'm hosting next week.
And you're hosting next week, yes.
Yeah.
So
I want each of the horsemen to come up with their best dad joke and bring it to the live.
Done. Yeah, so shout out to Charles working tonight, and Danny and AC, who are enjoying family time, and AC's getting ready to start his new job pretty soon. So I hope his boss
modern slavery, right?
Hope his boss isn't too big of a
a-hole.
Yeah.
Is his boss paying him?
His boss is paying him.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's a legit thing. He's going to get paid, but he's going to have to produce work. And I've got it all lined out and know what we're doing. And
I thought it was just an
gonna
internship.
do-
Usually interns don't get paid.
Yeah, it's a paid internship through a school. Well, not through a school. I'm paying them, but we'll make. I'll make them earn it.
You can send them over
Cool.
here in my house. I'll put them to work too.
Now we got some things. I'm excited because I'm gonna do some things for. It'll all be YouTube content related, but it won't be for any of the channels, and it's specific to my career field, and it'll be sort of a consulting restaurant and all kinds of things related to that. So it won't have anything to do with anybody that's probably watching for Funko content, but
that's what the legal side of it says. But really, you're all just going to be sitting playing Fortnite and Genshin for hours and hours, and then there's we need to do this work real quick.
I mean, there's still going to be a Fortnite lunch, and there's going to be Fortnite Wednesday, and I mean some things.
All right,
some
AC, I
things
need
are
you to-
cool.
AC, I need you to make 15 videos and edit them today. Okay. 20 minutes
If
later,
you can-
I'm done.
If you can get 28 hours of work done within a couple hours one day, then cool. Yeah, we got it. We'll have fun the rest of the week. But it's 28 hours a week, and I'm gonna put him to the test.
Nice.
I mean, nothing bad. It's all stuff he knows how to do. We just have to get it done and do it right. And
Cool.
I'm not the easiest person to please because I'm kind of a weird perfectionist and overly critical of my own content. So
You?
it'll be fun for him.
No.
He'll hate it.
No.
Yeah. He'll be like,
Yeah,
he'll be calling Danny going, I just want to come home.
Let me go back to school.
Mom, can you pick me up from the sleepover?
Right. Yep. Poor kid. No,
I peed my
so
pants again, Mom.
it's going to be a lot of fun. So
You got anything coming up, Big Easy?
I have half a bag of Twix I have to eat still.
randos and Pokemon.
There's some wood out in the backyard. It still needs to be chopped. I got to mow my yard tomorrow, so maybe I'll do a video of me edging.
There you go.
Crispers will love that.
Yeah. Who knows?
You never
Here's say, I have no plans whatsoever. I have a lot of stuff to open. Like I think I have like 6 or 7 Marvel Collector Core boxes I have to open still. I mean, like here's one right here, and I know we got Sunday. We got the box battle, Mark Schaefer boxes. Hopefully, you two can show up. I'll send you the link. Be more than happy to have you. Milky will be there already. And, we'll do some bragging
Augie's
rights
asking
stuff.
what's the deal with the Twix bars, if you care to share.
Who said that?
Augie, he's asked what's the deal with the Twix bars.
Well, Augie, you need to go check out my Collector Swap 13 box.
Yeah.
It is my latest video. Go check her out. I haven't done any hashtag #FBully shorts in a while. I might do one of those. I don't know. I really have no plans, like whatsoever. I can completely 100% random, and I just do whatever I feel like doing because I'm Big Easy and I do what I want.
Damn right.
That's right.
Amen.
Augie says he did watch it. He still wants to know what the deal is with the Twix bars.
Oh,
You got
Well.
a lot of Twix.
so one of the room leaders was Big Dog Dave, and Big Dog Dave is a big, burly, tough guy, and he doesn't want to be thanked for doing anything. So he says, "Why don't you just eat a Twix instead of saying thank you?" And if it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. So I did. And then Mama J got involved. And Mama J said, anyone who eats a Twix on their video gets entered in another $100 mystery box giveaway. And
Now you've got 50 entries.
for some reason, when I'm in these swap chats, I tend to go a bit overboard when it comes to antagonizing people. Like I really just like either want to make Dave cry or hit me in the face with a shovel. Like one of those things. Like that those are one of the two things that's going to happen once Dave gets tired of my shit, which I'm sure he is already, since I was banned from the chat about 12 times last one. If you look at the comments on my video, he did comment. I think he was the first comment on it. He goes, "I really like Big Easy, even though sometimes I want to hit him with a paddle." I didn't know if that was a sex thing though. So
Yeah, it could have been either way, but
it's he either wants to hit me with a paddle or in the face with a shovel. Little Nicky.
Big Dog Dave's awesome. He's a good dude.
He's good people.
Good people.
He's good people. I like to fuck with him.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Cool.
All right, get control,
longest,
Randy.
Longest horseman record live stream. I think he's going for.
Yeah, come on, get a hold of yourself here, Randy.
It's my
You're
fault.
ready to.
I said I would be good, and I wasn't good. I'm sorry.
It's this guy's
Here.
fault.
Here, let me help. Here, there we
You
go.
have the powers. There you go.
There we go.
Reel it in, nice and slow.
Well, you're the one who's going to take it out. So
Hey, you haven't passed to me. I'll tell you this. I will tell you this. It's been a great evening with you two gentlemen up here. Nice addition with this one over here. Thank you for joining us, Big Easy. It's always great to see you. Always great to have you on. Charles, we miss you. Danny, we miss you. AC, we miss you. You guys are a big part of this group, and it's noticeable when you're not here. So even though I thought it was a great live stream, we missed you and can't wait to see you in the next one. But to all of you in the chat, we love you as well. It's always great to have you here. You keep coming back every Tuesday, no matter what channel we're on. And we wouldn't be here doing this if it weren't for you guys. So thank you for all of your time and attention. We do love each and every one of you, and we will see you in the next one. Yeah, we will.
yeah,
Maybe.
Bye.
Bye.